Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol OBLN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. It then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis past couple of days, so that is where these green and red line annotations are coming from. And really no other way to put this, just pure brutality, pure bloodshed, just an absolute slaughterhouse. And you don't like to see this sort of price movement happen, but it does, and it's just really, really rough. So one of those where, I mean, it's crazy to think that people were, buying, buying the dip right there, and then just a brutal gap down here. But it is what it is, so we'll take the chart as is and take a look at it from the trading perspective, because now looking on things from strictly a trading perspective, there's a couple of very key levels now to watch going forward. First key level is in regards to the level of support, and that level of support was established just simply via the fact of where the bleeding finally stopped today, and that's right down there at about 55 cents. A whole bunch of times you can see the price was down around this area, but to give credit where credit's due, the bulls stepped in a very big way, and never allowed the bears to press down any further. So as of right now, 55 cents, definitely a key level of support. And I should note, this is not like some sort of great discovery on my part. I assure you, anybody that uses charts, understands charts, is watching 55 cents as that key level. And I bring that up because when a lot of eyeballs are watching the same level and wondering the same thing, call it a self-fulfilling prophecy, call it whatever you want, it can produce some pretty interesting price dynamics. And 55 cents is definitely that area to keep an eye on going forward. On the flip side of things, as far as levels of resistance are concerned, I'll go ahead and get rid of that. It's all about right now the purple line right there, the 50-period moving average. And you can see on 2 separate occasions today, the price got right up that level at 68 and was rejected. So again, same exact thing. Not trying to portray myself as finding some secret discovery. No, anybody that uses charts has noticed this. And again, is going to be watching and wondering the same thing in regards to 68. So self-fulfilling prophecy, call it whatever you want. From the resistance side of things, that is a level that could produce some pretty interesting price dynamics. But as of right now, top priority, at least in my opinion, is not necessarily breaking levels of resistance, given that the price is much closer to this 55-cent mark. So we'll see if 55 cents can hold, or if this brutality move is going to get that much more brutal. We'll see what happens with it. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only 1 losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up, as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.